Hello everyone, this is Kenitra and I'm coming to you with the video learning on Specimen Collection Workflow. For those of you who did not get a chance to come to the class and get this in person, we're going to go over this in a video. We'll go through the steps on the Specimen Collection Workflow. If you have any questions at the end of this video, feel free. I'll be in the back of the room. Also, we're going to go over what this may look like if you're in the room with a real patient so that you can get a better understanding of how to go through this workflow. So I'm going to zoom in here and we're going to start on step 1, which is up here in the blue. It says that the provider is going to enter the orders into Epic. And we move down to the MA or the RN who's going to collect the specimen in Epic by pushing collect, which enables Epic to print out the requisition and the labels that will go on the specimen. Then the specimen is collected by the RN or MA. We'll proceed to yes because it is going to be collected by the MA or the RN. If no, it's collected by Quest. Review the orders that are on the requisition. Gather your supplies that are necessary for those orders to be collected. That means you're going to get your lab bags from the medication room, in the prep room, your tubes, your tourniquets, your alcohol pads, your swabs, your band-aids, your tape to take into the room with you. Then you're going to enter the patient's room with your supplies, including your labels and your requisition. Verbally verify with the patient or the guardian that the name and date of birth is correct on the requisition and on the labels. The name and date of birth is correct. You proceed. It says yes. Verbally confirmed. Yes. Now you can go ahead and collect the specimen. After you collect the specimen, you will then place the labels on the specimen right here. You will provide visual view of this specimen that's labeled to the parent or guardian so they can verify once more that it's labeled with the correct label, the name and the date of birth is correct. And it says you verified this. You proceed to yes, it is correct. Now you're going to have the parent, patient, or guardian to initial the lab requisition. Okay, fold the requisition up. While the patient is in the room, place the labeled specimen and the requisition in the collection bag and seal it. Transport it to the lab. Okay, that's the end of the workflow. So we'll talk about how this looks when you enter the room of the patient. So Dr. A orders a lab and you need to go in and collect it. So I'm going to look in the computer. I'm going to press collect. I bring it out. I look at my requisition and my labels and I verify that they're the same orders that are in Epic. I gather all of my supplies and I enter the room. Hello, Miss Alvarez. I'm here to draw labs for your son, Edgar. And she says, okay. And then you say, can you verify with me that we are going to be today completing a complete blood count on Edgar? And can you please give me Edgar's name and date of birth? She says, yes, we're doing a complete blood count on Edgar. His name is Edgar Alvarez. His birthday is 1/1/2010. Can you please spell it for me? She spells the name for you and she gives you the date of birth once more. That's a double verification process. You go ahead and proceed to collect the specimen. You place the label on. You say, okay, this is the labs we've collected. Can you take a look at this specimen? Make sure this label has the correct name and date of birth. We're at this step here. She says yes. Then you say, okay, well, can you initial the requisition for me that verifies that the name and date of birth is correct and we have drawn the correct labs? She initials the requisition. You fold it, put it in the bag, put the specimen in the bag, seal it up, and you transport it to the lab. And that's how you complete a correct specimen collection using the Specimen Collection Workflow here that was developed for use at the center. Thank you for allowing me to review this with you. It's been my pleasure. If you have any questions, I'm here and available. Thank you.